Ever wondering why your designs still look average? It's because you are not using the design principles in your designs. Design principles play a crucial role in the creative world. Let me break it down for you. Take a look at these three designs: Design A, B, and Design C. Which one looks cleaner and more attractive? If you're thinking Design B, obviously you are correct. This is because the designer applied some design principles. So, to elevate your design from average to exceptional, consider the principles. What are design principles? The principles of design are the rules you must follow to create an effective and attractive design composition. There are 12 basic principles of design: contrast, balance, emphasis, proportion, hierarchy, repetition, theme, pattern, white space, movement, variety, and unity. Follow these principles and make your designs look from average to exceptional. In this video, I will redesign these posters using some of the design principles. If you want to learn more about this topic, subscribe. I asked ChatGPT to create a design brief on paint party flyer to pinpoint the key elements to use in my design. ChatGPT is an AI tool. It can answer questions and assist you with tasks, such as composing emails, essays, and code. In the description was, to create an eye-catching design to attract attention. And also to create emphasis, use playful typography to convey a fun atmosphere. I then went to Pinterest to search for an idea on how paint party is about. Initially, had no idea how a paint party looks like. Pinterest is a visual discovery engine for finding ideas, inspiration, and more. This particular photo here really gave me a full idea of the paint party. I searched for party flyers on Pinterest for clue on party flyers. Lastly, I searched on fun flyers for clue. This picture here convey a fun atmosphere, as we can see how happy the boy is. So, I chose this image for my design, as this lady here is having a happy face. I imported the image and went back to Pinterest and downloaded a gradient background. I'm not a fan of gradient when it comes to creating it from scratch, but I love using gradients. I finally downloaded it and brought it into Photoshop. I transformed and scaled it to fit my work. Let's add some hue saturation effect to increase the colors a little bit and to add some feel to it. Let's add some blur effect. On the menu bar, blur, Gaussian blur. If you follow along, you can follow these settings and click OK. Drag and place our subject onto our newly created document. Make sure to place your subject layer above all layers. And with the second layer selected, grab the rectangle tool. Create a rectangular shape like this, behind our subject, and at the bottom of our document, like so. Select the Type tool. Click any part of your document and type Paint Party. Highlight the text and change the color to black and click OK. Choose a nice, readable font. Change the font size to around 36. Position text well and duplicate the text. Let's visit our reference image to pick a message form there. At this point, I will pick this message saying everyone must attend, or you won't have fun. Now, we need to find a font to pair with the first font. I chose Arial and set the font size to 16. On your keyboard, press Ctrl or Command R to display the rulers. With the help of the rulers, drag in the guidelines to help align your text appropriately. Select the rectangle tool from the Tools panel. On the Properties panel, set Fill to None and Stroke to black or dark gray. Draw a rectangular shape. Press Ctrl or Command T and scale the rectangular shape from left to right. We need to put some texts in the rectangular. You can do so in many ways. Grab your rectangular marquee tool and create a selection like so. Right-click and select Make Work Path. Click OK. Press T or select the Type tool. Click the work path to load texts. Go back to ChatGPT. Highlight and copy the key message. Go back to Photoshop and paste the copied texts. Let me explain why I use the work path. The work path will help you to select a particular area of a shape in a photo. You can scale it any direction you want, to either right or left, top or down, without affecting the actual size of the font. Text can either be aligned to left, right, or center without exceeding the borders of the work path. Texts will perfectly fit the size of the work path. You can watch this video by clicking the card right here to learn how to create work path using the pen tool in Photoshop. Adjust the text position. This look quite good, but we are not done yet. It's time to add the main heading, Paint Party. Set the font size appropriately and change the font. I chose a slim font. Set the font gap to 0. Center, align text and type Paint. Change the font size to a desired size. Position text to the top a little bit and change the font color to white. Drag the print text layer beneath your subject layer. This will bring the text behind the subject. Change the text blend mode to soft light. I will like to change the font size of Paint, since it appears to be a little large. Duplicate the Paint text. Highlight and type Party. Select the gradient layer and create a new solid color layer on top of the gradient layer. Set color to red from the color picker. We still see orange color instead of red. This is effect of the hue saturation layer above the red color fill layer. Exchange the two layers and set the color fill layer's opacity to around 35%. Since the party text will be difficult for audience to actually know what's behind our subject, I would like to create a stroke out of the text. I would speed this part, but you can check this video here, which teaches you a step-by-step way to create this stroke. Our subject is highly exposed. Let's use the curve adjustment to decrease the exposure. Drag the dark point to right to increase the blacks, and light point to left and midpoint down slightly. This curve effect should only affect our subject, so create a clipping mask for the curve adjustment layer. Double-click the hue saturation thumbnail and adjust things a little. Let's match the color of the white rectangular shape at bottom to the shirt color of our subject. It's time to add our final information. Select the rectangle tool. Set borders to none and fill to any color. Double the rectangle one layer thumbnail. With the help of the eyedropper tool, sample a color from our subject. Now, we need to add date, venue, and time. I will skip this part to final part. I will add some final touches and make the necessary corrections. This is the outcome of my design. If you find this video useful, please subscribe for more. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.